What's up with it though? Your boy ain't went live in a minute. Page back in action. Let's talk. You heard me? I'm up here at my what I call my my man cave. I come up here and post up at the gas station for a minute. Cup of coffee, cigarettes, sit back and think. You know what I'm saying? Where God got me at in my life. You heard me? I done shaved. Came back with just a fresh gold tee. Mugs in here when y'all come in. Hit that like button so we can get the notifications out to my people. Because like I say, I ain't went live on this channel in a minute. So it's time to bring it back. Also, I got my other page. It's podcast, Debating Opinions. It's still Trust Me Now, but that's the title. Podcast, Debating Opinions. Well, opinions get debated. You heard me? And that's on any level. More than likely, about what Trump is doing, about him giving back these $5,000 to everybody and anybody who ever filed taxes. And if that's the case, but see, I'm wondering, because I own child support. So I'm wondering if child support gonna take that, but I don't think the government can take from the government. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that they can do that. But if so, and even if so, if they send us that $5,000 and they do take it, it's going to my baby mama. And 9 times out of 10, she gonna send me half back. Cause I do for my son. You hear me? I do for mine. You hear me? Need for y'all to come on in and hit that like button. See, people probably forgot about me on this channel, but I'm still here. I'm still here, posted up like a mailbox. You heard? I probably got to switch over. I can guarantee you, I switch over to my other channel. Bugs popping right in. Pop, 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 pop. Cause see, my mission now, between now and the next 2 years, is to have my page monetized. But I know that's up to me. I put out this good content for people that want to come and see me. But gotta have something to talk about. So I need for people to come in, hit that like button, and let everybody know that my podcast is in the making. And also, I'm on TikTok. Same thing, podcast, Debating Opinions. And it's Trust Me Now 8. That's the title, what's going to be up on there. You hear me? Like I said, I ain't doing nothing but up at the old gas station. Posted up. Just up here thinking. Thinking about how I'm going to make my life way better. Make my family life better. Right now, just waiting on them old taxes to come through. You heard me? Got one person in the building. Hit that like button. Whoever that person is, 9 times out of 10, it's probably my wife. And if so, baby, you already know. Hit that like button. But you know what, though? I want to talk about a couple things that be going on YouTube. You heard me? YouTube is a powerful social media thing. You heard me? And if y'all on point, I'm talking about people think I be crazy. But man, I'm telling you, you could be thinking of something and go on YouTube and peep game, because signs and symbols for the conscious minds only. Go on there and peep game, and it's like they just gather your thoughts, and whatever you thinking end up being on YouTube. I'm talking about, but you gotta catch it though. You hear me? Signs and symbols for the conscious minds only. Meaning, you gotta be on point. I'm talking about you gotta stay on point like icicles. You heard me? And if you see something strange, you pull up on it like baggage claim. You heard me? But yeah, we in this mug just talking, trying to build. That one person that just came in, hit that like button, at least give me one like, you heard me? Cause I guarantee, like on this page right here, I got close to 5,000 people. 5,000 people subscribed to me, and only one person came. So that means that YouTube ain't putting out my notifications and letting people know that I'm live. But I'm live, back in full effect, ready to talk. And people on here that do got a podcast, I mean, hit me on. Like, what's the best way to get the podcast going to where people want to actually watch me, be anticipating and waiting to see what I got going on? I'm gonna put my stuff on my other page, and like I say, my other page is podcast, debating opinions. And how you spell debating is DEBATENOPINIONS. Debating opinions. You hear me? Hold up, y'all. Take a little puff. I'm gonna hit it this way. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to keep my podcast and things legal to get my stuff monetized. And I got my little marijuana. It's legal and everything, but I don't be liking for people to see me. You hear me? So right. I'm trying to figure out how do I got one person in the building. Like I said, I'm gonna get this channel back popping. Cause I gotta get it monetized, you hear me? Everybody else getting paid up off this mud. Why not me? And I know I gotta come with content that people wanna see, like every day. Gotta have something to talk about. You hear me? Cause people ain't just gonna come on here just to hear me talk about daily problems, or some people do. Some people like to hear about people problems to make themselves feel bigger. You know what I'm saying? But as a people, as us as a people, it don't matter if you white, black, purple, red, orange, it don't matter the color. Because one color we all got in common is red. Because if I cut you and cut myself, we both gonna bleed the same color. But you gotta have something to talk about on her. And like I say, I'm gonna refer all my stuff over to this channel, because this is my biggest channel. Damn near close to 5,000 people. And only one person that then came in the building. I got 5,000 subscribers. So that means that my content that I'm bringing ain't well enough to where people anticipating on seeing me. But things get greater, you hear me? Because I ain't got nobody out here helping me try to put this podcast thing together. Try to go on YouTube and listen to people and how they got theirs started, but they not giving valid points. They only showing the glory of their podcast, but they don't got the struggle and what they've been through. And that's the part that I'm gonna be bringing. See, it's hard too. When you got kids, you just can't post up and just do lives all day, every day. Cause I got kids and I got things to, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, things get greater later. Once that thing come into play, it's tax time. Get the wife car fixed, get a bigger house so the kids won't be all up in my business. So I can get my own personal room. and build my podcast from there. Because I'm going to guarantee you, mark my words, remember this live. Between the next 2-3 years, my podcast is going to be rolling. Debating opinions, where opinions get debated. Because that's all we doing in life. Ain't nothing that we know, us as a people, that's guaranteed to say that it's actual factual. It be based off people's opinions. And how opinions become facts is if we're, like I'm talking right now, and it's 5 people in here. If 4 of y'all agree and I don't, just because y'all agree don't make it a fact. That ain't how it works. Because if I'm saying that 2 + 2 is 4, and y'all saying, all 4 of y'all saying 2 + 2 is 5, that don't make y'all right. Because 2 + 2 is actually 4. But then you got people that kind of come and change your shit up and say that 2 + 2 is 5. Listen to me. I won't tell you nothing wrong. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Or, but this is off the wall, or it could be that 2 + 2 ain't actually 4, and people been lying to us our whole life. Because they have. Like as far as with Christmas, Santa Claus. Now, I'm 45 years old. Santa Claus ain't never came down our chimney, but we never had a chimney for Santa Claus to come down. However, I ain't seen Santa Claus but nothing but up at Walmart, got kids running up on them, or Santa Claus out there ringing the bell asking for money. I ain't seen no Santa Claus bring me no presents, gifts, or nothing. Now we gonna go before that. Thanksgiving. Fuck, Thanksgiving is every day. Besides us having a big ass turkey and ham and stuff, we can do that every day. Now as far as Halloween, we grow up. I know my parents taught me when I grew up, don't talk to strangers. But yet and still Halloween come, we dress our kids up, put them in all the devil stuff, and send them out and knock on people's door to get candy. But we raise our kids up and telling them not to toast to strangers. Hold up, y'all. Show it. Have to get that chat thing right. And then, well let's just say the New Year's, right? Now, December 31st to January 1st. Now, that's supposed to be the New Year. But if it's snow on the ground, December 31st, you can damn near guarantee that when January 1st comes, it's going to be snow on the ground too. So what makes it a new year? Now, like I say, debating opinions. Now, my opinion, a new year is actually when the trees start growing, the leaves start coming back, the birds start coming, springtime. That should be actually the new year. So who made up these 12 months, and who's to say that January is the beginning of a year? Like, who made that? And that's what brings me to say that time is the essence. Because, I mean, who made the months? Who made time? Who made all of that? Them the questions I be wanting to know. And like to flip over to another thing. Like the questions I be wanting to know, like when Jesus, when he was at the Last Supper, like why wasn't no women there? It was only men there. So it was all men in there doing the cooking or whatever. When we know low key, you know, one thing I give the women, they can cook way better than men do. See, men gotta go to a class and take culinary arts and learn how to cook. A woman is built from birth to know how to cook. You hear me? Because as far as with me, with my wife, that's her kitchen. I could sneak in there and try to sneak a bologna sandwich or make me a quick little hot dog or some noodles. But as far as cooking, the wife get in there and get busy. You hear me? And y'all will see some videos on here with the wife cooking. But like I say, mainly if y'all want to see my podcast and things will be going on in my podcast, got another channel. Podcast, Debating Opinions. DEBATN. Opinions. Debating Opinions. Because that's all we doing, man. You heard me? I ain't going to make this live long right here. I just want to let y'all know that I'm back in the building. Things get greater later. So, whoever viewed this, I appreciate it. Shout out to all my subscribers. And let's get it popping. Mug will be back with better content and stuff to talk about. Because I got a lot to say. I've been seeing a lot that's been going on with YouTube. As far as Bronny James, LeBron James, Nicholas Jokic. We got Trump we need to talk about. Diddy sliding in and out. No homo. Jay-Z. All we gonna get into all that. You hear me? Debating Opinions. I'm about to switch it up, do a little live on there. So y'all come over there and check me out too. You heard?